So we had a little bit of a tease with a little bit of snowfall. It's cold now. It's really starting to feel like Christmas, right? The anticipation of the kids opening the gifts under the tree, the excited little squeals echoing through the house, the sound of little feet running with excitement. You know that's not the case for everybody, right? That's why the Bless Our Children campaign was developed in the first place, so that we could try to help the families that are trying to figure out how they're going to bring Christmas to their kids this year. Now, if you have already made a generous donation, thank you so much. We've raised more than $180,000, which is terrific. Thank you. That's going to help a lot of families. But there's still a lot more that need some help, so that every child on Delmarva has a smile on his or her face this Christmas morning. If you'd like to donate, please send us a card with your check to the address on your screen, or go online. You can donate what you can. Businesses can help by accepting the Bless Our Children Challenge. Just donate at least $1,000 to get your business name on the Mount Air Honor Roll. And on behalf of everyone here at Draper Media, thank you and Merry Christmas. Lisa?
Since 1937, Simmons Center Market has been a staple in downtown Cambridge, and it continues to this day. 84 years later, customers walk in the door and then walk out of the door satisfied. And that's thanks to this guy right here. This is Ricky Travers. You're the third generation owner of this store, aren't you?
Third generation, yes,
wow.
ma'am.
And you guys are got the fourth generation working here?
Fourth generation is working every day, and we're growing to fifth generation right now.
That's incredible. And that says a lot about the quality of service and products you have here. All those years, you must be doing something right.
Well, you just learn how to take care of the customer.
Yeah.
I mean, we try very hard to get what the customers are looking for as far as product goes, and we try to make sure that we listen to their needs.
Yeah.
And whether it's taking care of them with an extra good fresh cut of meat, or a different type of produce, or a specialty item, you know, that's what it's all about. It's taking care of the customer.
Sure, and you're going to be taking care of a lot of customers with the holidays coming up.
We hope so.
Yeah, and it's time because you guys are the only place on the shore that has the honey baked hams.
You're correct. We have the original honey baked ham, and you can call in and order it ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
You must do that, and that way, once we get that, we'll secure your order and have it here for pickup. And we have them available for you for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, and for Easter.
Yeah, and also turkey.
And fresh turkeys.
Yeah.
We carry a great line of fresh turkeys. They're antibiotic free, and it's a great product. Very tasty, very fresh.
You guys really pay attention to detail when it comes to your meats. I mean, I was in the back of the deli, and they're cutting up the meat and everything. You don't see that anymore.
No, ma'am, you don't. It's definitely an era gone by.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be you'd walk in and you talk to the butcher behind there right now, but a lot of your big stores don't have that relationship anymore.
Mm-hmm. And you also help folks out with preparing the products to the point where you even have your own seasoning line.
So what we're able to do is we've been able to put our own spice line together. We have 3 spices currently coming out right now. One of them is a rub. It's good for chicken, pork, or beef. Another one is a jerk seasoning, which has spices into it. It's good for a little heat. And we've just come out today with the blackened steak rub, blackened steak seasoning.
That's wonderful. And of course, cheeses and sausages and bacon and anything that you would want to find in a grocery store. And if that isn't enough, you have a gift store too.
It's really, really neat. We go out, myself and my wife go out, and we do the buying for it, and we buy probably about 90% of it American made.
Mm-hmm.
We deal with a lot of local Amish, and we deal with other local purveyors, so it's unique. You're not going to go to a big box store and find zillions of these on the shelves. These are definitely specialty items.
And you don't have to worry about it being stuck on a container ship somewhere, do you?
No, ma'am, you do not. They are made in America, and we go get them, so we're not dealing with that.
Yeah, I mean, that takes the stress out of holiday shopping right there.
Well, we hope we can do that for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can call up, you can place your order, you can pick it up curbside if you like.
Mm-hmm.
You can come in and enjoy the shopping experience, or you can fax us an order, or you can email us an order, and we can have it ready for you. Or we can deliver, because we still do, and we always have. My grandfather started it in 1937 with a bicycle doing home delivery. You know, people are saying, "Oh, that's the greatest thing." You know, I'm glad you started home delivery. Now we've been doing that the entire time we've been open. We just have a van now. It's has a lot of nice printing on the side of it. You can tell we're coming. It's
Yeah.
a lot of pictures of fresh meat on it. And my oldest son drives that, Rick Jr. But we do local home door delivery. We deliver in all segments of Dorchester, and we deliver in Talbot, and we deliver in Caroline.
Wonderful. Simmons Center Market, I tell you what, Ricky, 84 years, you guys doing it right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Jimmy?
Oh, and Simmons Center Market on Ray Street in Cambridge, just since Lisa was there, all of their Christmas stuff has exploded. Christmas exploded all over the place. You got to stop by there and say hi.